Push-off looks good. See, he's got a pretty good stride. We take a look at the difference between the two thighs, like in the other runners, is pretty good. But his thigh is not as high as with the other runners, so it's a little lower. Or maybe he's bringing it down, so we'll catch the next stride to get a better look at it. Looks like he's ready to hit on his heels. Basically does the same thing. Okay, now let's do a comparison from here. Return is still way up too high. His foot gets a little bit higher, I think, than it does on the other runners. Yes, it does get higher. So this is what we don't want. Knee drive, push off, looking good. His leg is still somewhat bent. Come on, up at the thigh. Basically the same, but we take a look at that push off leg. Now if we draw a line on the inside of that leg, I know it's hard to see, but he's straighter than with the other runners. So he's not relying on only the ankle joint extension. And this is where he's been, some people look at him and say, well, it looks like he's leaping or bounding, he's floating through the air too long. Well, he might be leaping. And that's what happens when you have that fully extended leg, rather than relying only on the ankle joint. The knee drive is not bad. In comparison to the other runners, good separation between the thighs. Swing out is good. Drops that leg pretty fast. Coming in, he's still, heck, he might even have touched already. Let's take a look at that again. We got to see that landing. Coming out. Yeah, he has a little bit of paw back. But essentially, see, he's already made contact. We're still a little lift in front. So because the leg is so far out in front, and he brings it back a little bit, he's bringing it back just to negate some of the landing forces, but he's still hitting a little bit on the heel. That leg's got to be back a little bit more. See now, remember the other runner? He was slightly in a crouch here. Now maybe looking at his watch here is distracting him a little bit, but his run should still be the same. Let's take a look at his push-off. See, we don't see that arch. Well, doggone it, we'd have to find a different clip where he's not looking. Stop looking at your watch. Too late now, because he was way behind the other runners. See, good separation. Come on, stop looking. There we go. Now let's see what that push-off looks like. See, he pushed off. He's still got a forward lean. So his push-off, he's directing his upper body forward. He's not pushing those hips forward like we saw in the other runners. This is a very important distinction. This is why we say that upright trunk. So remember, you don't maintain that same position all the time. It changes. So here he's leaning basically all the time. And with that straight leg, that doesn't help him any. Okay, to swing out. See, he's landing. If we take a look, you know, let him get more vertical. His head would be over here. That's landing out in front. So I would say he's definitely hitting first with the heel. It was like that other runner that we saw. Not the one in front, the one who was behind him. He looked like he was landing more on the heel first. And it's similar to what Ryan is doing. He's very similar to Ryan. So he could be improved a lot in this area. And that can make a big difference in his running. And look when he's in full support. Still has that forward lean. Doesn't change. Look at that forward lean even now on the push-off. See, we saw a little bit, he came up a little bit. So he has quite a bit of up and down too. The other runners were kind of the same way. So that wasn't a major distinction. We'd have to really measure it, but definitely I'm tempted to say now, in looking at this, he is landing a little bit on the heel. He has a little bit of paw back, but that heel is hitting first. Okay, those are the major differences. We don't worry about the arm. The arm action is basically good because remember, your running takes place in the lower part of your body. This is where you run. Your arms are not running. You can stand in one place and move your arms back and forth all day long, as fast as you want. It's not going to change you. You're still going to be in one place. So they're just there for economy. And Ryan does that well, so there's no problem there. Okay, we'll leave it there. Ryan could be better. We can see some of the differences, which can help explain where he finished and why he was so fatigued at the end. He's using up more energy.